Hello everybody, this is Admiral, and today I'm going to be playing on the Bartown server. This is a private whitelisted vanilla server. We do play in hard mode, and we play in the snapshots, and we are currently not accepting applications. So you're probably wondering to yourself, do I want to start watching this guy? Do I really want to start watching his LP? Is it going to be interesting? And I can assure you that the answer to all of those questions is heck yes. So my playstyle in survival Minecraft is more of a technical one. I consider myself a base builder more than I am a house builder. To put that into perspective, like Etho is more of a base builder. He has his man cave on his survival series, and he builds a lot of automated things in there. On the other hand, people like BOO, they are house builders. They build good-looking things that aren't always functional. So I'm a base builder. In this series, you will see a lot of automation and a lot of pretty cool stuff with redstone, I hope. And we are going to be building a lot of farms, which actually brings me to today's project. We are going to be building what I'm calling a smart tree farm. And I call it the smart tree farm because it's going to have a lot more features than the conventional tree farm. So I've laid out the basic tree farm right here. I kind of ran out of mountains, so I had to build this overhanging this lake right here. It's got slots for 16 trees, so it will produce over a stack of wood each harvest, which is pretty good. I do have a pretty good axe that was a present. I'm not sure who actually. Oh, if I find out, I'll put an annotation. Somebody gave me this axe, and it's pretty great. So I will get a lot of wood, and the features that this tree farm are going to have are, well, first of all, it's going to auto-collect all of the wood and saplings and stuff. So I could put hoppers under every single half slab here, but that's pretty inefficient. It's a waste of iron in my opinion, and it won't collect the stuff under these stairs and under this. So I'm going to actually have a track below, and minecarts with hoppers are going to collect all of the drops because a minecart with a hopper can actually pick items up through full blocks, so it'll be able to pick up that X, which is pretty cool. Once it picks up all the items, it will... Whoa. Well, axes break slabs pretty quickly. I don't know if that's a glitch or whatever. What was I saying? Something... that's right, the saplings. So it's going to pick up all the saplings. It's going to send most of them to the storage room, except for 16, which will be put into a chest nearby here so I can replant. Or maybe I'll have it dispensed in the center here. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And then before I start chopping down trees, I'm going to have some sort of selector panel, like maybe right here. And I will get to choose. There's going to be 3 options. Either all of the wood's going to storage, all of the wood's going to a charcoal generator, or half is going to storage and half's going to a charcoal generator. So those are all of the main features. I might add a few more if I think of them. But for now, I think it's a pretty cool project. It's pretty technical. And why not start working? So I've laid out, like I said, the basic tree farm design right here. Now I have to go underneath and carve out the land under there so I can lay down the minecart with the hopper tracks. I should have enough iron. I made a trade with Pat. I gave him a block of gold and he gave me some diamonds and a block of iron. So I should have enough iron for tracks. There are a couple of abandoned mine shafts underground, so I might loot those. And we'll see from there. So I think I'm just going to start by clearing out the ground under here and laying down a foundation for the tracks. Oh, I think I should also mention that I'm not the only one who plays on the server, if you haven't figured that out. We are actually pretty far away from spawn. There are my coordinates if you are interested. I will link all of the other people who play in the description. There's a lot of them. Almost all of them have some sort of LP on here. We recently reset, actually, I should mention that too. This is a couple weeks after the reset. I haven't been able to get on and record yet, so a lot's actually been done in Spawn, a lot of community projects, so maybe we'll take a tour of there later in the episode. There's some cool stuff in there, so we'll check that out, and I think you guys probably don't want to see this, so I'm either going to speed up me digging this all out, or I'll do some sort of montage. Well, that was a boring montage. But I don't know, maybe you guys found that interesting. I tried to keep it pretty short because that was pretty boring for me. But I finished. I eventually had to switch to stone tools because I'm really poor and I need to save my iron for tracks. And I laid down this cobble platform here because this was just hanging over this little lake right here. And I just realized that I gave away all of my gold to Pat. So we don't have any to build powered rails. So I'm either going to have to go on some quick impromptu mining trip off camera, or we're going to have to find a different solution. Now, furnace minecarts are an option. I don't know how reliable those would be, because I would have to have a way to detect when they're empty so I can refill them. They can run off of charcoal now. I'm gonna sleep. That was a feature that was recently added. It's not nighttime, what? And I don't know if we have any other options. We could always use some sort of infinite minecart booster with other minecarts, but those are pretty unreliable, and I think it might lag this area, and it would make a lot of noise with the sound going. But come to think of it, maybe we will go with minecart with a furnace, because that way we won't have any noise in this area, unless we want there to be noise when we're harvesting the wood. So, I don't know, I'll think about that. I'm not sure how many tracks I can make. This is how much iron I have. It's probably not enough, but we'll see. Let's see. I hope I can remember the recipe for making tracks so I'm not embarrassed here. I don't remember. Is it... Oh yeah, okay. 16. So yeah, we definitely won't have enough iron. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go on a caving run. I don't really find caving very interesting to watch, so I'm not going to record that. I am gonna keep my recording software running though, just in case anything interesting happens. I can show you guys. We should have no lack of caves. There's a lot of abandoned mine shafts near my base. Uh-oh. No. You suck. Well, might as well get to caving. See you guys in just a second. Alright, I'd say that was a very successful caving run, and I even got all of these rails from abandoned mine shafts. Well, actually, I think we had 32 before, if I'm not mistaken. So I've gotten all these rails from abandoned mine shafts, which is still pretty good. So I think that might cover us. I don't even know if we're going to have to make any more and dig into our iron supply. So I think I'm just going to start placing them. I don't know how many blocks... Let me check. I don't know how many blocks apart from each other I need to place a powered rail. I have enough gold now to make some. I think I'm going to have it set up kind of in rows. So maybe once per row is enough. I don't know. We'll have to do some testing around with that. And I think I might do another montage for this because it's just going to be me placing down rails. But I will start recording again. We'll start commentating again when we hook up the turns and all the redstone and the powered rails. And that's sort of fun. We have come across a bit of a problem, and that is what to do when the track hits this glowstone right here. And I think we're just going to weave it around like this. And the good thing about this system is the minecart doesn't have to go in any sort of order underneath here. It just has to go under every single block in here, except for the glowstone and stuff. So I think we should be okay with doing this. If we run into any other problems, I will let you know. Alright, we have encountered a bit of a problem. It's impossible to hook up all of the tracks underneath this with the glowstone in there. So I think we're just going to raise them up one block, which shouldn't be a problem. I've messed around with the trees on here. Let me find a sapling. Do I have any bone meal? Yes, I do. I've messed around with the trees on here, and unless they grow into giant trees, which we can easily prevent, this will not reach over into the lane where the glowstone is. So it won't matter if they're raised up a block, because you won't have to worry about hitting your head on the leaves. So even between here, there's enough space, because this only reaches out into here, and this tree will only reach out to here. So I think we can just move these up one block. I don't have Silk Touch or Fortune Pick or anything, so we're just going to hope that we have enough glowstone dust, and we get lucky. See, that was 2, so that wasn't really lucky, but we'll make do. We can always go into the nether to get some more. So I'm going to make those changes, then I'm going to hook up the tracks, and I will catch up with you guys. Alright, I hunkered down and went ahead and finished all of the tracks. I think it looks pretty cool. This is all temporary. I don't know if I'm going to be using stone bricks. They look pretty cool, though. That was definitely not enough iron. I had to go mining for some more. A lot more, and we eventually finished. I don't know if you can hear the minecarts moving underneath, and I just wanted to quickly show you how a harvest works. So you're going to want to fill up, I'm going to want to, I keep going into tutorial mode. I fill up my inventory with items. I think I'm going to make a machine somewhere in here to automatically fill up my inventory, so I don't have to take the time to do it, and then you just chop away. And this is really nice, you don't have to worry about anything. You just chop down all of your wood, and it all gets collected for you, and the saplings and apples will too. I did make another modification. I added this glass up here that prevents, for the most part, it prevents the derpy looking trees, because those are just annoying. They're really hard to chop down, and I don't want those. So I added the glass, and it's done pretty well. I've only had one of those so far, and I've done a lot of harvests. And this generates a lot of wood. Like I said, it's over a stack, which is pretty great. And I think we should get going on the redstone. See, this one looks like it was going to be a derpy tree, but it was stopped by the glass up there. We actually do have enough iron now. I made a trade with Pat. Here, I'll show you in a second. He needed name tags, and I just so happened to find 4 in a dungeon. So I gave him 2. He gave me 12 blocks of iron, which is really generous. And I didn't realize until today when I looked at my chest that he also threw in diamond horse armor, which is fantastic. Thank you so much to him. He has a series on here, so you should check it out. Oh no. Okay, so whenever Pounce logs in, just pretend you're not recording. Well, I pretend. Tutorial mode. I pretend I'm not recording, otherwise he'll try to mess with you during the recording. Oh, okay. So, there we have it. I have 2 minecart with hoppers picking up items right now. We could add more. I think it goes at a pretty fast rate. I'll show you them all collected in a second once I sleep. Okay, cool. These are the blocks of iron that Pat gave me and the diamond horse armor. We actually have 3 saddles, so we should be okay in terms of getting horses. The only issue is finding horses. A lot of other players on the server have horses already, so I can just breed with theirs. Not me personally breeding with them, but finding a horse to breed. And they've got some pretty good ones. Pat is currently trying to get the ultimate horse, so like the best stats and everything, which is actually possible. It's just a lot of breeding, so I've been trying to give him some gold when I can. So yeah, the minecarts, they go over here. I have like a slowing system so that I don't go over this too quickly, and everything gets collected into here. So I haven't added any of the filters or item sorters or anything yet. I was hoping to do that right now. Well, not right now. I've got to get stuff and then we'll do it. I will be doing some of it on camera. This episode's been pretty boring so far. Well, I don't know. Maybe you guys hopefully will find it interesting. I'm not going to show you my design for an item sorter because there are hundreds of designs. I'm sure you all know how to build one. If not, I can link one in the description. I might be using JL's design, or I'll be using something of my own. But we should... I should... I keep saying we. I'm playing. Me. Okay, I'm going to show you guys when I get to some of the cooler stuff, like taking out a certain amount of saplings, the selector panel, and filling up your inventory. So hopefully we'll get it all done this episode. If not, I might show some work. Tarvo and I have a big project in Spawn, and I want to give a quick tour of Spawn, because I haven't actually shown that yet. So I might get some of this done. I know it's good to have multiple projects going at once, so I could save part of this for a different episode, and just show you part of Spawn, you know, take it easy a little bit, and we'll be good to go. So I'm going to start hooking up the item sorter, and I'll be right back. So I was in the nether collecting nether quartz for comparators when I saw this little glowstone formation. And does that look like an F to anyone else? I hope I'm not the only one who thinks that looks like an F. But I don't want to rip it down, so what I think I'm going to do is please leave a comment with your favorite F word. This might be a bad idea. Leave a comment with your favorite F word. Please try to keep it G-rated. Just try. And we will finish it right here. Yeah, I guess that'll be interesting. I just finished up some editing, and it looks like we're just over the halfway mark of this video. I'm actually not sure how long each episode is going to be, so I'm estimating about between 25 and 30 minutes, so I think we're just over 15 minutes. And I don't really want to be crunched for time when I'm doing the tour of Spawn, so I think I'm actually going to start that now. I will do the item sorting off camera between this episode and next episode, so next episode we can get right to work on the fun stuff. So I will meet you once I get to Spawn. I have another portal over here to link it up. Like I said, I'm pretty far away, but it's not too bad once you go through the nether. And I'm going to bring a fresh bow along, because I have 22 levels, and we do have a temporary enchanting setup near Spawn. Alright, I made it back to Spawn, finally. I did die on the way and lose all of my levels and all my stuff, so I was very pissed off. So no bow enchantment for now, but I'm actually going to get in TeamSpeak with Tarvo, and he's going to show us around Spawn. He's probably spent the most time in the Spawn because he's not leaving until everything's all set up. And let's see rating. And then we can get a better idea of what's going on. I really have no idea. I was pretty active in the Spawn. I made a lot of structures that I helped with, but then I left to go out and work on my own base, and a lot has happened since then. So he's a pretty good tour guide, hopefully, and he'll show us around. Oh, quickly before our tour, I forgot to mention something. What are these doing? I forgot to mention something. Tarvo actually hasn't started recording on the server yet because he wants to work on all of these community projects. But he does have a single player Let's Play. It is a very technical Let's Play. It's like similar to Ethos or Tango Tex or people like that. I think he just recently built a gold farm designed by Impulse, which is pretty cool. So if you're into that technical Minecraft stuff, definitely check out his Let's Play. And you'll get to hear what he sounds like in just a second. Hello, I'm here with Tarvo, and we are inside the Bartown Zeppelin. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, Zeppelin.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hello. So he's gonna give us a tour. So is this where our nether hub's gonna be?
I think so.
Alright, people thought it was a good idea to put it in the sky.
I wonder where we got the idea.
Mine was my idea.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, we have some makeshift scaffolding. Well, you should give the tour. People are building hot air balloons up here.
Yeah. The hot air balloons, we were initially going to put it in the hot air balloons, and then we built a bunch around it just to add in, like, the atmosphere, create an atmosphere as if there were a bunch of them and not just one singular one.
Yeah, probably.
And then we decided, to add in the massive Zeppelin as the main, like, as the portal thing instead. I have no idea what Pounce is doing. Let's just ignore that.
Okay.
And then these things, what is he doing?
You see like a random TNT blob off from the sky.
These things are all above our community like train station. So this is basically the same thing as a subway, but more of a SkyTrain design.
Yeah, we're all confined to this forest biome, so it like ties it together nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm gonna build a hot air balloon maybe in a couple episodes.
Yeah. Mainly it was me and Alex who worked on the Zeppelin and stuff and the hot air balloons. I think there were a few other people that helped, but
yeah, I only really helped with this hub.
Yeah, the hub was a bunch of people one day just decided to throw this together, and we added in these fancy rail starters or track starters.
Yeah, you step on here.
We'll demonstrate.
This is Alex, I think, who came up with this. He has a video about it, which is pretty cool. And we have like themed hubs at the end. I think this is the only completed one.
For right now, yeah. We're kind of getting distracted by other things to do.
Since this leads to the swamp biome, we made it look like a witch hut, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it works both ways. So, actually, these tracks aren't placed.
All the redstone you can be seen from underneath as well, if people want to see that.
Yeah,
pretty simple design.
We're missing rails.
We're missing rails?
Right here. So, let's just pick up minecarts and go.
Yeah. We should probably get a gold farm built.
Yeah, you just built one on your single player, right?
Yeah.
How hard was that to build?
4 of them.
Jesus.
It took me a long time.
That's
Hey.
Pounce's house.
Hey. What the heck? Oh, there's a track missing.
You pushed me right over it.
Oh. I thought you like stopped me somehow. Yeah, the house on the hill is actually Pounce's house. It's not completed yet, but I guess it looks kind of good so far.
Over there we've got a crappy food. It's like a bunch of different farm
Just
places.
something that will need to get fixed and cleaned up in the future.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
for sure.
rip that out probably. That's Noah's stubby tree. We can go over there in a second.
Yeah. Do you want to go there or?
Yeah, let's take this track this way so we can see your house and then Pat's and then Noah's.
Well, Pat doesn't really have anything built yet, but yeah, that works. So this rail is pretty handy for getting around. Pounce is following us.
Put a shirt on, you bum. Yeah, we don't have
So
this completed.
This isn't completed. This is kind of just a temporary situation. He's throwing eggs at us. This is a temporary situation. Down here, this will mainly bring you to the forest side of the island. So over here is my house. There isn't much here, but like a simple tree farm and my house, and it's just a place to get safety from the zombies, because this place at first was pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Was not a safe place at night.
But now it's really, really bright. Like I haven't seen any spawn recently at all.
Yeah, we kind of went crazy with the torches. And then over here was a project that I had started. It's a work in progress, but it's basically like a pumpkin factory type deal. Not a pumpkin factory, a pumpkin pie factory, sorry. Where, I guess someone just harvested it.
Yeah,
this
sorry.
will be eventually hooked up to a clock, and it'll run constantly. I guess some of them had grown. But this will eventually get hooked up to a clock, and it'll collect, it'll always collect pumpkins, and then we'll also have...
Okay, if my FPS drops, I am removing him from the description.
And then we are also, there's also the sugarcane farm that's already hooked up. So basically all we have left to do is build I just have to build a chicken farm, and then we have all ingredients for pumpkin pie, because pumpkin pie is really good to eat, as you can see Admiral eating it right now.
And then right next to it, I am building the Diabetes Treatment Center. Okay, over here. You want to go here? Yeah, let's go over here.
I don't know where you are.
Pat's base. Well, not really base.
Okay.
I think this is the only nether portal in spawn.
Yeah.
It is on
so
Pat's
far.
plot, and that's all he has built so far. Yeah, he moved all of his stuff over to his desert base.
He said that he wanted to build something here later. He just hasn't had any inspiration yet.
Yeah, I need to build something in spawn too.
And then this is Noah's stubby tree farm, not tree farm, just tree house type deal. It's kind of
he's
ugly.
A sloth.
Pretty
I guess
empty.
sloths live in trees.
He was only here for like...
Don't touch my food or I'll kill you.
There's nothing left. He was only here for like the first week, to be fair. And
he's on vacation.
Yeah, he's on vacation, so he hasn't had much time to play on the server.
Let's go over to the tree
there.
farm, or not tree, sheep farm in Barty's house.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Pounce, what are you doing?
Okay, so this is my sheep farm, work in progress. I actually did record some of this, but I cut out the footage because it was really boring. This is going to be a canopy. Nobody. This is going to be a canopy, and we're going to cover this all in leaves. I think it'll look cool, and the train tracks, or the railway or whatever, will go under here, which is also pretty cool. And the sheep will fit into these pens, and if you didn't know, sheep can actually eat grass through. What is that? That is the...
My horse just died! My horse just died!
That was the most horrifying sound ever.
I think what was happening, it was like bungee jumping.
Okay.
Don't tell that. I think my horse was like bungee jumping because he wasn't touching the ground, I guess, so it just built up the fall damage. What the hell? That's the second horse that died for me.
Sorry, man. Okay, yeah, anyway, sheep can eat through carpet.
At least I get the armor and the saddle back.
Yeah. Who cares about the life of your companion? This is Barty's house. He's done a lot of videos on this. How many? He's put out like 4 or 5, I think.
Yeah, he's got 4 videos out already.
This looks really cool.
Still a work in progress, obviously.
Yeah.
And, while we're here, on top of that hill, I think we're planning to build the Bartown Angel, which is something that we had on the last server. It kind of represents Bartown, I guess.
Yeah, it's in my thumbnail. You could probably see it.
Oh, okay.
We dressed it up for Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
That tree spawned there. We didn't place it there. Oh, who put a sign up there?
I don't know. I want to see.
Are you gonna risk it?
Oh! I missed.
Where are you?
I'm on top of the tree.
What does it say?
It says that this tree is officially property of King Barty.
Okay, whatever.
A pretty good view of spawn. You can see Andrew's mountain over there. Wait,
Hey, why don't we put the nether hub up in the tree?
You can see the Zeppelin. Or the
Oh yeah, Andrew's building in this mountain over there. I'm gonna run there quickly.
Oh, wow.
And then we'll go check out Luigi's and Alpha's bases, and then I gotta eat some dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is... Does he go by Bubble or Jamie? Whatever. No, this is Bubble's base.
Yeah, this is Bull's starting with his house.
That's Andrew's. I don't think he has anything built yet.
And he's just dug out the hill. He hasn't done anything yet.
So lazy.
Whoa. He's dug out the whole hill.
But he has spent like 520 hours playing Dota.
Yeah.
And he does tech support for us, which is cool.
Yeah. He's our techie guy. He takes care of the server for us.
Whose cow farm is this? I don't know.
Whose cow farm?
Yeah.
This is mine, just so we can resupply the other one. Because somebody, killed all the cows for some reason.
Wasn't me. Okay, it was awful. I fell in there, and it was, terrible. I had to punch them all to death. This is the edge of spawn chunks. I think Tarv was mapping this out.
Yeah, we're gonna build an iron farm here.
No.
What?
Wait, Barty doesn't watch the video. Okay, yeah, we're building the iron trench.
Yeah, we're gonna build it right under the train station so that we can get optimal iron supplies.
This is Luigi's base. This looks pretty cool.
Oh, he put a roof on it.
This is weird looking. Has he done any videos yet?
He's done a few videos.
Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to watch
I don't
it
think
now.
he's done any videos of the house yet, though.
Okay, he probably just hasn't recorded.
Or whatever this thing is. Okay. And then we can go over to Alpha's place real quick, which is just over here. And then I don't think Alex has anything on his plot, so Alex or Freak Pear doesn't have anything on his plot either.
He has a plot already?
Yep.
Where is it?
It's right behind Barty's.
Okay. Alex has been helping Tarvo with the community stuff.
Oh, we can also show the zombie spawner.
He claimed an island. Yeah, we can show that in a second.
We'll probably make a cut because it's kind of on the other side of spawn from here.
This is Alpha's, or the other Jamie's. Ooh.
I don't think we should look at that. Yeah, this is the other Jamie's house. Basically just...
No. Okay.
I think it's like my house just to stay safe from mobs and such.
It looks cool from the outside.
Yeah, it does.
Alright. He's not done with his roof yet, but you can kind of get the feel for what kind of look he's going for from the side.
I think he's still working on it because there's some missing blocks.
Definitely.
Do you want to go check out the zombie farm?
Yeah, we'll go check that out quickly.
On the other side.
Yeah, so we're gonna make a cut. I made a cut earlier. That was because I'm not gonna tell you why. Secret mystery. Find out in the next episode why I had to make a cut.
There's a ton of zombies this way. Just run past them.
Alright, we're here in Alex and Tarbo's, what do you call this? Zombie purifier / experience farm.
So this is something we've actually been working on. He's been mainly working on it, but I helped him out a little bit with this, and this is really loud for me.
Here's a video of this on his channel.
Basically, there's two modes to this. You got your purifier if you go up, and your grinder if you go down. And what is supposed to happen, the purifiers aren't hooked up yet. But what happens is the zombies would get shafted over, and then one by one they would fall in, and if it's not like a villager zombie, then you would hit the left button and it kills it. And if it is a villager zombie, you hit the right button. Well, you save it first, you give it its apple and its potion, and then you hit the right button to lower these stairs to save them all.
Yep. Alright, I think that will conclude our tour of Bartown Spawn and my first episode on here. So please give me some feedback. I'm kind of new to this whole commenting thing. And check out Tarvo's channel. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.